Alright, good evening, chat. We're back from yesterday's little excursion, and I think I'm a little more equipped now. We grinded out the event, the Old One's Army Territory to get some good stuff. And you know what, just for old time's sake, I'll do one run of it on stream. I decided to end up doing it off stream a few times because of needing the gear from it. But I figured, hey, I've done all the other runs on stream once already, I'll do this on stream one more time. Although to be fair, as a summoner, it's pretty easy. I'm just naturally geared for it. But we'll do one more run. In any case, given that we're on medium core, I think I've decided to swap over to this. We swapped over to this build for we'll have less minion summons, but the set's comfier, I guess. Yeah, comfy set, essentially. And I've also gone ahead and made a nice little piece of gear from what we got from some of the pillars. So that's for old time's sake. We'll do one run of tier 3 Old One's Army. Also a good time to try out a new weapons in this. I need to get my ballistas set up. There you go, now to set up another sentry. Okay, setting up multiple ballistas. Honestly, I think we're good. We can just stand here now. Yeah, I guess this is what we'll be using for Moonlot later. This loadout. It's relatively comfy, and I think we can handle it this way. Alright, 4 ballistas on either side's more than enough for anything, I guess. Okay, wave 6 out of 7. We're making good progress. Ah, there's one. Yeah, we're just pretty much just sweeping through. Alright, up next is the boss. We should be able to handle him just fine. Her. Betsy's lady. Don't you forget it. Alright, here she is. Yeah, so all the defensive stuff we stack up on this armor is pretty handy, let's say. I think this is certified comfy enough to try and fight Moonlord with. Probably. Hopefully. But yeah, Old One's army tier 3. I really did this off stream to get this armor set, but yep, doing it on stream for the completion's sake. Alright. So, we'll grab the bar statue. And sell the rest. We'll have to decide where we want to fight him. I guess we might just end up flying across the entire world. Well, we'll see how to manage it, I guess. In any case, I'll put it near the corruption arena, I guess. It might be our best bet. That is the area I have most prepared at the moment. So we can try and work with it from that direction. I'll also set my spawn point over there. And you know what? Yeah, I'll eat this burger once we trigger it. So we'll teleport back here and then we'll have enough room to move around and avoid him, I guess. At least in theory. I think we just need to swap out Terra Spark boots for Cross Necklace. Yeah, like these wings are pretty good. All things considered. Alright. Spawn point has been set. Let's go... I'll equip it first. We'll swap it out later. So the last tower is over there by the jungle. Okay. Let's get it done, I guess. Final tower and then... Sorry, final tower. Final pillar. One final pillar for the road. Mowing the grass. Alright. Slightly to the right. Some of this stuff still hurts, man. I think I dropped off all my stuff already. $103. Alright, stuff's still gonna hurt. We're gonna have to be very careful. Even with this armor. Like, what's our defense value? 78 right now, you know? We still need to be careful. I'm gonna be real, I'm not even sure what's hitting me. Okay, dude. We need to go. The ballistas will probably handle things, to be honest. We could just wait here until Cthulhu shows up, probably. Hey, no, worst case we die in here. Apparently Cthulhu / Moonlord, he does despawn if you die to him. So that helps, I guess. No, now that I think about it. I don't think the enemies spawn when we're off screen there, so we still need to go back there. The ballistas will attack the tower if it's vulnerable, I think, but not otherwise. So I still need to go back there and like stand close enough for it to cause things to spawn. There we go. Numbers should go down. I'm genuinely not sure what's hitting me sometimes. I think I need to be careful. A couple runs at a time. But we do have accelerated healing with his armor. Excuse me. We do have accelerated healing with his armor, and somewhat of a better defense. The damage is still pretty high, so we need to respect it. Yeah, I do think my ballista stays, so we just get a couple more. That'd be good. Oh, it's this orb. That's what's hitting me. It's a little visually confusing, you know. The fact that this orb is chasing me. Alright, a couple more and I think Mr. Cthulhu's about to spawn. Just gotta remember to go back over there to pick up the pillar drops. But otherwise, yeah. Let me make sure I'm ready. Okie dokie. Let's wrap this up. Give it my best shot. Moonlord is technically the final boss. Like, there's a couple other optional stuff that we haven't done yet. But we'll see how it goes. We'll still do them on stream, I guess. Okay, there we go. So the ballistas are doing their thing. We're just gonna settle down here and wait. Moonlord should show up here momentarily. As soon as the message pops up, I'm gonna down this burger, and then we're going to get ready for the fight of our lives. Alright, here we go. Ballista. 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 Alright, where's he gonna show up from? Screen's going wibbly wobbly. I have 8 minutes of exquisitely stuffed buff. I'm about as prepared as I can be, I guess. Yes. Dear. Come on. Oh no, the core. quarry, the quarry. Oh dear, no! Okay. I think it's doable though. We have to be we have to be a little more careful. I've still got some more burgers for sure, so I can work with it. So I definitely lost attention for a little bit and started hitting, like, I didn't know where I was supposed to be hitting. But yeah, I mean, that was definitely, we're definitely getting somewhere. Oh, I almost forgot to equip the cross necklace too, I think. Okay. So unfortunately, I think we need to fight cultists and the towers and everything again to get another shot. So we'll just have to yeah, we're just gonna have to hop back in and try it again. Okay. Dump all the extra stuff I don't need off. Alright. Yep, I still got burgers. So we can be exquisitely stuffed all just fine. Just need to remember to, you know, do all the stuff that we need to do. Also, yeah, I can combine the... I have a... Yeah, we've got the Star Cloaks. Let me just combine it. I haven't gotten around to it this whole time. There we go. Now, it's still 7-6 defensive, this setup. So I guess it should be fine. Well, no time like the present, I guess. Yep. So we have to start at cultists again. So take this shot. Alright. Let's not make that same mistake again. We'll take it slow and steady. As needed. Once we clear out enough enemies, the ballistas will do the rest of the work. A few at a time will do it, a few at a time will do it. Forty more. Alright, the ballistas can handle it. I think I don't actually need to be strictly. Could try and speed it up. Right, oh, there's one down. Okay. Next we need to clean up the one that's next to our main base. Set him up, let's go. Time to go. Honestly, it almost feels like we got the worst tower as the first one, that's all. The rest of them seem more manageable. Definitely. Alright, that's two. And now we can drop by our... We can drop by home base for a sec again. And also, okay. Moonlord takes a second to spawn in, it seems, so we don't need to hurry back immediately. I mean, it's still sooner better, but, like, we don't need to go back immediately. Alright, did what I needed to do first. Alright. Weird pink orb, desist. We just need to get close enough to trigger the counter, yeah. Where I need a second. Alright, 3 out of 4. I think I better go sell that stuff first. Okay. Stack. Turn took out nebula fragments. Materials, nebula fragments, sort. Kidoki. Right. Last one. So once again, drop off the ballistas. Start chipping away slowly. Actually, I'll drop the ballistas off here first. Just to make things a little easier on us. Okay. Let's get back here. Let's prepare. Guess I'll just put the ballistas up top. That probably works fine. And then now... You know what, I'll just drop the banners off first so we don't have to re-pick them up if we have to. Sure, whatever, you know? Alright, where's that burger? Oh! Got to eat it. Do we got time? Do I have time to go get my burger? I think I do have a little bit of time. If I don't have time, I'll just bail back. We got quick stack to get up the other stuff. Okay, we don't have time. Just gonna have to make this. Core. No, not yet. Okay, now core. We're almost there, we're almost there, we're almost there. No! God damn it, we're so close. I think if we have to... Honestly, if we had the burger, we might have been able to do it. It was in fact coming down to like that, I think. Okay, dust ourselves off, go back in then. Another goal and we should have it. You know what? I'll put the burger here. Guess I'll also save that potion for, like, when we absolutely need it. Ah, I forgot to re-up my buffs. Alright, never mind. Actually, I guess I should also check if there's any other potions back there. I should probably down before going in. Alright. Tap, tap, tap. All these potions lying around. 8-minute life regen. I think that was that. Iron skin as well. Or thorns. I'm sure how much it's gonna help us. Alright, I'll take an iron skin and a regen potion with me, I guess. These two ought to do it. I think we might get potion sickness after, like, before we do that though, so we need to, monitor it. Alright. Let's go again. Oh, different ones spawn at different locations each time, I see. Well, this one's the daybreak one. I think I can handle this one. Alright, that's one. I'll down one of the potions before the final pillar, actually, I think. That's what I'll do. That way there's probably enough time for potion sickness to clear out. Need a second. Two. Okay. Next. Maybe this one's the bad one. Aliens. I don't know why this one in particular is so brutal. because the enemies are so fast. Yeah. Yeah, that's what I figured. Oh man, this is gonna be a long walk. Eh. I'll take this garbage. Okay, actually maybe the sky bridge might not be a good idea. Alright. Alright. Alright, you know what? I'll get full health first and then I'll come drop the ballistas in. You guys in particular are just super annoying. Oops. Eh. I also just never replaced that wall, huh? I could drop my stuff off first, actually. Alright, I'm leaving. I'm not hanging around for this. Yeah, case in point. I'm gonna take a long walk off of a short pier. Right, one more left, but... So I want to space out the potions, I guess. Right. Good stack. Sword. Good to go. I'll take one of the potions first. I will take it now. They're both 8 minutes, so I'll carry this with me, I guess. Yeah, we'll down it. We'll down it when we get to the pillar. So I'm fairly certain... Yeah, it's this one. Alright, so 8 minutes of plus 8 DPS. Let me just make sure I have everything arranged the way I want it. Yeah, that'll be good for later, I guess. I'll play it safe and I'll back off. Don't want to die at a juncture like this. I've got 7 minutes on this, you know. And once we're done with this, yeah, once we're done with the mobs, the tower should go down pretty quick. Alright. Got all the buffs up now. Hopefully this time. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 minutes left on Iron Skin. Here we go. Core. Almost there, almost there. I did it. We did it, chat. Credit roll! Credits roll! Let's go! We did it, chat. We beat Terraria! Well, beat in inverted commas, I guess. But we got to the credits roll, basically. That's the important thing. And I had to stack so many buffs to do it. The skeleton thing from Contra. I mean, you're not wrong. It's a cool way to do the credits too, right? And we can still run around while we're doing it, but... Well, we got a bunch of stuff, so... We can make like the Infinity +1 gear now if we want it, among other things. But mainly I just want to go reset my save point back to where it was originally. In the meantime, I'll just let the credits roll. Yeah. Well, in as much as you can say you've beaten it, it is a sandbox game, so you know, the fun never ends, strictly speaking. And you know what? We did it on middle core. Which is more than you can say for most situations. It was a lot of unnecessary suffering. But, you know, we did it anyway. Yeah, there's like different stuff we can do. Like, we were playing on a small world, essentially, which is more geared for single player since you can see all the content and clear all the stuff quicker that way. But you can also make a large world, which is more suited for multiplayer, and then you can play... You know, we've got a little bit more of a sandbox to work with. Like you see, it doesn't take that long for us to travel from the left to the right side of this map, because we're on a small world. So and like, the distance to space is, you know, pretty short. Like we go up here and that's the top of the screen already. We can't go any higher. So you can generate a larger world if you wanted to, like, really do building projects and whatnot. Flying by all the settlements I made. But yeah. So it's kind of funny. At this point, we're seeing credits roll just in time for version 1.4.5 to come out. It's like coming out in like a couple days. So they're gonna be presumably adding like there's like gonna be some crossover content. I think there might be some new. There might be a couple minor new events or something. I haven't actually looked at the full patch notes and whatnot. I know they're actually, ironically, you know, we were playing Summoner this run, and Summoner isn't exactly the most fleshed out, funny enough. There's a lot of, like, jumps in progression in terms of, like, weapons available. They're making a lot more whips available in the next upcoming update, which is funny. So if we just waited a couple more days and it started to run then, we would have had a much smoother time. I think, funny enough. But, you know, it's nice that we finished it in time. Because this was the state of the game for like 4 years or something. So, at least I got to experience it fully before the next major update, you know? But yeah. There are 2 more optional bosses we haven't fought yet, so once the credits are done rolling, I think we'll go ahead and do those. Although I need to get the summoning item for it again. Yeah, so Duke Fishron and Empress of Light. Those are the remaining 2 bosses we haven't fought yet, I think. Duke Fishron, we need to get the truffle worm from the mushroom biome. And then the other one is we need to find a specific endemic life and then kill it to trigger the summon. Like over here in the Hallowed. But that one's a nighttime event and the night is running on from these credits, so we'll do that afterwards, I guess. I guess I'll see if the truffle worm spawns up here. I don't think it spawns in the above ground biome, but I can take a look. Yeah, no rare creatures. I don't think they spawn up here. Well, if we go underground, these credits won't be visible anymore, so, you know. I'll let it finish running. We'll just stand here. Me in my most recent goofy outfit. I have a rabbit on my head. Thank you for playing. Yay, hooray. Good stuff, good stuff. I mean, this is a good game, right? Very fun. Although... yeah, middle core was probably not the best idea. before we hit down. Should re-equip my boots. Then I should drop my stuff off. Don't want to luck all of it everywhere. Alright, quick stack. Star Rock. Portal gun. Aha! We have a portal crossover here. 78 Luminite. Fortunately, that's not enough to make like the ultimate gear, like not all of it yet, so I'll just drop this off for now. Need to figure out what we want to do with it later. Super healing potion. And then the Star Rock. I'll sell the others. And sorts. And okay, we gotta go hunting for another truffle worm again, chat. Excuse me. So, the thing we're looking for on our detector is a rare creature called a truffle worm. And then we gotta like pop over to it and real quick nab it. Right, it's somewhere around here. Did it teleport? I didn't even spot it just now, so... Okay, gotta go in by the lower entrance, I think. Truffle worm. Okay, one spawn somewhere. Okay, I see it. It's over there. Need to be very fast about it, though. Because this thing teleports away as soon as we get near it. Got it! Okay, Duke Fish Run. Let's go to the ocean. Alright. Ballista, 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 ballista. Greater healing potions set. We've already beat Moonlord, so surely this won't go too bad, right? Right, here we go. Here's the Duke. Alright, he still hurts. He's still painful. Restock our health. And air mobility really does make a huge difference when it comes to this. Oops. The tornado was still there. The tornado was in fact still there. Well, whatever. We beat it still, so... Oops. I can't reach! Right. Give a running start. No. Mine of shame. Oops. See how much I lose just from not being able to, just by being sent back to being naked. Do not mock me, seagull. Alright, there you go. Get my stuff back. Tornado attack. I should try the Star Rock actually, I guess. Alright, so what does this sword do? Like, how does it go? Ooh. Fancy. Meanwhile, the other thing that we picked up was... There's a bow. Nice. Very cool, very fancy. Alright, we have one more boss to do, chat. Yeah. We gotta wait for nighttime to do it though, so... Gotta kill a little bit of time. I'll go ahead and... sort out some of my stuff. No, not here. Sort. Alright. Alright, so we need to find a prismatic lacewing on the surface. Hallowed surface. Okay, yeah. I don't think there's too much else that we need to do at the moment, so... Let's just, we'll wait it out. I think once we get her to spawn, we can lure her to the left to where the Hallowed Arena is. Alright, 7:30 is when night officially starts. Okay, it also can spawn on the ping on the post sandbox. So the Hallowed Desert also works. Let me just make sure I've got everything sorted. Yeah, that should be enough. It is officially nighttime. Now let's head out to the hollow, and what we're looking for is a prismatic laser. Keep an eye out for rare creatures. I guess the one minor problem is I have a lot of NPCs hanging around here. So that might stifle their spawning rates. And I've also isolated a bunch of this. This might not be the most conducive. But the left side should still have spawn chances. Of course, I could just hallow up some of the other areas. Yeah, this is regular desert. I don't think I have enough space here to force it to spawn, actually. Well, enemies are still spawning, it's just... my chances of finding one is not particularly high. I could just buy Hallowed Solution and go and hallow up a bunch of the area. It's also an option. Yeah, I think I've stifled the spawns of this area a little bit too much. Okay, I'll go visit the steampunker. Where did I put them? Yeah, they're over here. The area to the left is corrupted anyway. No, wait, I think I need hallowed dust from the Dryad. Okay. We might not have a whole lot of time to fight, but okay. Yeah, we'll use the arena on the left instead then, I guess, if it comes down to it. I'm forgetting where I put all my NPCs. Alright, you're here. There you go, hallowed seeds. Funny enough, I don't think we can spawn him tonight. We might just have to wait for a bit of in-game time to pass him. So I think what we need to do is clean some of this area first. Let's clean a little bit of it. And then we gotta... Okay, I gotta clear the natural grass first, I think. There has to be a possibility of this, right? I'm pretty sure biome changing is like pretty easy later on. Oh, the terraforming. Got it. So what we gotta do is go over here, go visit the Shimmer. Now we have the terraformer. Okay, we need to move the steampunker to the Hallow and then we can get the solution for it. That's what it is. Okay. So right now in the Hallowed is the particle. I can move the particle out temporarily. Then come over here and we'll assign the steampunk here. Okay. Save and exit, go back in. Now we can buy the hallowed solution. Yeah. There you go. How do we control which solution we're using? Do I just have to put the rest of it in a box? Maybe. Yeah, alright. I have a funny partial mix of both now. We'll just spray this pot up a little bit as well. This is just for now, for our temporary purposes. I think that makes it... It's probably enough of a hallowed biome. We'll clean that up again later. If for some reason we need the pure biome again. It shouldn't contaminate all the way to here, so regardless. Yeah, alright. It does look like hella enemies are spawning, which means the prismatic lacewing can spawn here now as well. Probably. Alright. It's not a huge patch of land, but it'll have to do. Okay. Once again, we'll just let some time pass. Yeah, one last boss chat and we'll be on our way. Okay. Wee bit more. Okay, let's head over. Right, officially nighttime, and once again, we are looking specifically for a prismatic lace wing. We're looking under rare creatures, prismatic lace wing. We might have to cycle the screen back and forth a couple times. Actually, I guess going straight up and then down probably is a faster way to spawn. Prismatic lace wing. Guess I'll go a bit further. I feel like I'm trying to spawn the UFO again, you know, same energy. Unless it needs like specifically more time. Or like more room. Okay, we may need to grab a water candle as well. Apparently. Water candle might help. I've got some water candles down here. Might also just spray a little bit more somewhere else. Got a little more solution. Alright, maybe I'll just put it somewhere else where it's not competing with the corruption. Maybe that'll look better. The thing is, I don't want to contaminate the beach. That'll be really annoying. I guess I can just, like, put it up here. Oops. It's gonna be daytime by the time I'm done, so... yeah, I'll spray the solution up here. No wait, it has to be surface. Space I think doesn't work. This is technically desert. There's a really small patch of grass. Oh, this is mud, not dirt. Pain. Fine, I guess I'll hallow up, you know what? The area over there next to the jungle is probably fine. I've isolated the right side beach, so I could probably hallow up that area and it'll be okay. And my Halo is just too safe. Alright, that should count as enough of Halo biome for it to start working. Then, so about the solutions. Let's go back over here and clean it up. Did I halo too much? No, it's fine, I think. It's just the background down here is a little odd. Alright, that should be sufficient to make the thing spawn eventually. Sorry about all this prep time, chat. This boss in particular is just a little ill-suited for us in particular because we don't have the thing set up. We don't have good Halo biome. We did a little too good a job of quarantining it, I think. Alright, now we just wait for nighttime again. Okay, this time for sure. Okie dokie, here we go. It is now 7:30. What, are we still too close to NPCs for things to spawn? Oh, there it is. Alright. There's the enemy, chat. Here she is. Empress of Light. Big bullet hell of a fight. Alright. Ah. Okay, good god. Oh, good god. I'm not even hitting her. Okay. Whoa, 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 whoa. Whoa, Jesus. Okay, I'm still alive, I'm still alive, I'm still alive somehow. I am not gonna be alive for long. Ah. 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 Bullet hell! No! Okay. Okay, I think at least we have an idea of what we're up against. We are indeed playing Toho. Oh, I broke the room up here too, I forgot. Okay, at least we can get the guaranteed spawn pretty consistently now. I just need to remember to bring my stuff over. The bar statue will probably be a big help. So I think the boss statue is over at the arena over here. Gotta move that. Move that over, we're good, I think. The boss statue gives us like extra defense in its vicinity. So that's why it's helpful. Oh, we don't even have the lantern and stuff. Need to grab those too. Oh wait, those are near my... You're up here. No, they are not. I moved them. Okay, hallowed arena, I think. Yep, over here. I forget who I put here in the ocean. Whatever. We'll settle the housing later. Alright, we'll properly set up our buffs in this vicinity. I just set up my ballistas. And okay. Let's see if we can find another one. Actually, I don't know if another one can spawn immediately after. Well, I'll just try it anyway. We've still got some time in the night. Just keep cycling it. I'll find one eventually. Well, worst case, we'll have to come back again, I guess. So over here's the jungle. We don't have a whole lot of room to putting new biomes in, you know. Okay, you might need to have to wait for another day, so what I'll do is I'll just reset the... I'll reload the world and then we'll just do another rest cycle, I guess. By the way, the Empress of Light boss, she has a secret enrage mode. That's summon that if you kill the Lacewing during the day, apparently you can summon an enraged version of her. And the enraged version, every hit's a one-hit kill. But if you do beat her in that state, apparently she drops the best summon weapon in the game. Or at least one of the strongest ones. But ain't no way I'm good enough to do that. It's not happening. There are strategies to deal with it, to be fair, but they require like a lot of preparation. Like one of the cheese strategies, apparently, is to build like a entire minecart track across the entire world so that you can keep traveling away from her in a straight line, and that makes things a lot easier because then you only have to dodge like horizontally instead of vertically. Sorry, you only need to dodge vertically instead of horizontally. Or something of the sort. So it's a big challenge run kind of thing. It's the kind of thing that you need to prepare for. You can't just like engage her anywhere and fight her on whatever terrain it is. I mean, this is a game where you can reshape the terrain, so it's kind of expected, you know. It's an option, so you should abuse it. You don't need to fight the bosses in their own element. Create your own home turf. But for us, we're just gonna try and engage in a little bit of bullet hell. Just a little. Alright. Okay, got that set up. Now we just keep cycling until we find the Lacewing. Martian probe. I'm not looking to do a Mars invasion again yet. Okay. Prismatic Lacewing. There it is. Alright, we need to manage our flight time. That's for sure. Well, so far so good, so far so good. Big lasers, big lasers, big lasers. Hey, there we go. Huh. Honestly, yeah, with a bit of practice, I think you could. I think it's not too bad to no-hit her. Although that's just a default state. And when she's enraged, apparently she goes faster. So, you know, that's scary. Hey, prismatic dye. Rainbow. Rainbow rabbit. Yeah. Okay. And I think with that we've beaten every boss in the game, including all the optional ones. I think that's probably a good measure for us to say that we're content complete at this point. Of course, there's still a couple like holiday events and stuff and whatnot, but I think they're not super important for me personally to have to clear them and everything. So yeah, we did it. We finished the game. We finished 1.4.4 before the update comes out. So now we're ready for when the update drops, and then we can just check out what's new in that patch content. So yeah, cool. Alright, thanks for watching everybody, and you know, we finally did it. We finally saw the credits roll in Terraria. Feeling pretty good about that. Alright, have a good one everybody.